Hello everybody, my name is Chunky and I'm streaming this and doing another video on the Tavern Defence mission. It's the same mission I did my previous video on. Last time I'd hired a bunch of mercs, done a few fairly tricky things to test a theory. It worked, but I think I know a lot more about the game now and what it does. I also found out there's some missions on a timer that I had not done. So I went back and restarted so I could try and get all of the things. It's resulted in me, all my characters are level 5 this time by the time I get to this mission. They're normally only been level 4. I think the first time I did it was actually level 3. Which wasn't great, but yeah, that's fine. In terms of what I've done, I have respect the companions. Let's see, my main character is a druid that will be wild shaping eventually, but for the moment actually I've just given her point blank shot and precise shot. Level 5, I got natural spells, so I can cast spells while in wild shape form. Yeah, she's basically just shooting people with a bow when she's not casting a spell currently. And in terms of spells, she'll be using Entangle and Sickening Entangle just as crowd control, basically. Sealer, I have respect into basically using these ridiculously amazing glaives that you get because of all the Baphomet cultists everywhere. I'm not sure whether there's gonna be a stop in the supply of ridiculously overpowered weaponry from the Baphomet cultists, but for now at least that's the way she's going. And yeah, so she basically primarily does that with reach, and then I can switch to either the Cold Iron Masterwork Javelin or the magical longbow for ranged while the crowd control's in effect. Lan is spec'd up as just a pure archer. So one thing with all these respect companions, they're overall not, I think, using as many stat points as their default, but they're just more efficiently allocated. So Sealer's got 20 in strength. I have also had the level 4 stat up. Lan is all about the dex. So basically Lan's role, he's using Finian, so he's got the Cold Iron and the Ghost Touch magic weapon. So he's just shooting people up. He's got Deadly Aim basically now instead of Flurry of Blows. Flurry of Blows is completely useless for a Zen Archer. I don't honestly know why they bothered with it, but I got rid of that for that. Ember is basically here for the ridiculousness of Slumber Hex and how good a crowd control that is. She's also really spec'd out for spell casting with spell penetration. She has also got the Misfortune Hex and Cackle and Slumber. I really mostly tend to use her in a tag team with the Shaman Camellia. And that's she does have the spells as well. She'll primarily be using Web and then late maybe some Glitter Dust if it's needed. Watch Life, 2 webs, 2 greases, and he's really spec'd up as a 2-weapon fighter, mainly with kukris. That's what he's got his first weapon finesse in, but you know, Claw of Jiska's really nice for now, so it's his offhand currently. And then Ninio, again, he's mainly bringing spells, so he's got 2 hastes for if there's any critical times, he'll be able to do that to give us a boost, and then 2 webs and 2 greases as well. So basically what we'll be doing is just quadding up crowd control here. I could have gone even more and got some pits to make it 5, which If you're on hard difficulty, that's probably worth looking at now. I'm on a custom difficulty, which is probably a little under core. The main differences are number of enemies, so I'm at standard instead of enlarged. I have tried it with enlarged. Honestly, it didn't. I actually find enlarged, it doesn't make fights that much harder. It just makes them more frustrating. Because you're really just adding more trash. It doesn't, it doesn't tend to add more of the really hard monsters to kill. It just adds more trash, and basically just makes everything take a shitload longer. I don't actually feel like it adds much difficulty as much as tedium. So that's why I didn't really try and go for a core playthrough. I was going through a core playthrough. I wasn't really having any more difficulty with it. Like the hardest fights I find tend to be the really tough single demon fights that you have, at least so far. Like in the marketplace, there's the Babao, there's the Shadow Demon. Stuff like that is where the really hard fights are, and they're not at all affected by those extra people. And with crowd control like Slumber Hex and stuff like that, I just found it was just taking more time. It wasn't actually any harder. So I haven't bothered with that. Maybe that makes a difference in this. I suspect not, with our crowd control ability that we're going to have. The big thing I think would actually be enemy stat adjustments. So I think once you get to hard and unfair, more damage than usual, standard power, inflict usual damage on critical hits. Yeah, they're stronger. So this is where the enemy stat adjustments start to get on hard and unfair. Now those would make a difference, because those affect their ability to make the saves for the crowd control that we're going to use. I can't actually say how much. I mean, I guess we may be able to have a quick look later on, like once we get. Actually, I might even be able to do it now. Let's just try that. Let's try Neophyte Fighter Mook. Let's do a quick inspection on him now. So he's got Fortitude +5, Reflex +1, Will +1. So nearly all of these saves that we're inflicting are reflex saves, and his reflex save's pretty shit out of 1. What else have we got over here? No, they're all Neophyte Fighters. They're all the same. Have we got anything else? No. No, they're all the same. Let's just try doing a stat adjustment to see what effect that actually has. Alright, let's go slightly stronger. Okay, what effect does that have now? So reflex save, so basically +1 to all the saves. I mean, AC and all that stuff go up as well, but it's really for the purposes of this fight, the saves that matter. So I'm going to assume that the strongest ones then will be. I'm going to assume it's just an additional 1. Yeah, so +3 reflex save. So I'll just change that back. Let's just have a look at our spells here. So, for example, no, I want level 2s. Where are we? Alright, so Sickening Entanglement. Oh, so that's actually a Fortitude save. So that's oh no, that's the Sickening effect. The actual Entangle, so it functions as Entangle, but it's okay, so reflex partial. So it's a DC 15 reflex. So at the +3, they'd need to roll a 12 or more. At the +1, they'd need to roll a 14 or more. So it is more difficult, but it's not super out of whack, because the big thing is these stack. Not just stack, but they actually have to make each individual one. So effectively, now this one's only a 14, this is easier, so they've got to make this 14 reflex save. They've then got to make the Sickening Entanglement reflex save. Then they're going to have to make the web, which is going to be DC 17. Then they're going to have to make the grease, which is DC 14. So they've got to make 4 reflex saves just to do anything. Now, if they fail the grease one, they fall over. Then they've got to make saves just to stand up, and then they don't move anywhere. So then the next turn they actually have to make them all again. If they don't make any of the others, they don't move. If they fail the grease again, they fall back down again. So you'll see that it really just disables a lot of these trash guys, because really there's only really 7 monsters we're really concerned with in this. Even the Minotaur that comes towards the end, we don't really care about him. We're just got to kill him to finish the mission. But it's actually only the arsonists really that worry us. Alright, so Sealer, my Sealer's looks like... Did I already move her? I didn't think I did, but anyway. Or maybe we've got a surprise attack round. Anyway, she's just going to move over there. And he's airwalking, apparently. So the disadvantage of doing it turn-based is you've got to wait for all these schleps, who really aren't going to do that much. And these ones all just sit there. Oh, that's Ember. Sorry, Emby. Okay, let's send her over there. And I'm going to send that web as far across there as I can go. So that should... Yep, so they all actually failed. That was quite lucky. I guess they've all got to roll a 15 or more, which, yeah, okay. Statistically, one of them would normally pass, but we got lucky here. Now, Watch Life he's Grease. Grease is quite short ranged, so if we put him there, he'd probably only be able to put Grease up here. I really want to get it right up there, because then it really impacts those arsonists. But what I'm going to do is get it up here first. So I'm just going to double move him. I've got a little more time for that, because these archers distract. Like you saw, these guys both made a beeline for here. Then they'll come down and kill him and him. They'll be sort of at that for a while, and these guys will make their way up there as well. So we've got more time here. So I'm just going to try and get a Grease there with Watch Life initially. Then he'll try and get Grease over here. Ember's got Web on lockdown. But he's the only one with Grease, and then she'll do the entanglements. And hopefully I haven't been ridiculously quiet. Lan is just a turret. They're all stuck, so if he can... No, he can't reach any of them. So I'll just shoot one of these guys. Cool. Alright, my Druid main. She will put her thing... I normally like to try and get it so that it's not getting at least one of these guys, but we'll see how we go. I got to remember to overlay them on the same spot, because this actually extends out a little bit from here normally. You've got to be quite careful. I've had a bug on my game where Garuza, despite the fact that she's got a longbow, still seems to be quite short ranged, which is frustrating but not a deal breaker, so I've just rolled with it. Alright. Yep. The archers don't tend to last all that long. And, you know, they don't know anything about taking 5-foot steps. My wolf, my dog, is just going to chill in there for the most part. She can go either way if something actually gets through. So you can see none of these guys up here's moved already. Nino. So which ones did you have? You've got Grease and Web, but she's going to be able to get a Web up there next turn, I think. He might try and get to, say, there. And then he'll put his Grease out next turn. Yep. Cool. So the thing you've got to make sure of with the spellcasters, if they're in the entangled condition, they can actually lose their spell. They can fail their concentration checks. So actually, I've got a little more room. I'll try and just. So he hasn't had to make a save yet. Still hasn't. So that'll be as close as he can get then. I'm happy with that. Again, the enemy can't move. Dear God, Erebeth did something. I, for one, am shocked. I'm actually going to switch. They're not moving at all, so Seala's just going to switch to her longbow and start shooting them. Excellent. Good job, Seala. I am largely a disembodied head today because I happen to be wearing a green shirt. I kind of like it though. Alright, so Ambi, I want you to go that way as far as you can. And then whack a web up here. Ironically, I'm just going to catch my own people in it right now. It's fine. That's fine. They all failed as well. Okay, one thing I'm going to do with the grease, I actually find that because it knocks people over whenever they fail it, even though it's got, you know, it's the friendliest in terms of the save, I actually find it's the most important, so I'm actually going to extend it with the extend meta magic rod. And I really want to maximize the area on that one. So, yep. Now the duration on that currently, it's a minute per level, so I'm level 4 now, so I think it's 4 minutes. I'm not sure if it's a minute per level or a minute per cast level. I think it's a minute per level, so it should be 4 minutes long, so, you know, that should be more than enough. Nino's got grease covered over there. I think I'll actually unequip that rod so that Nino can equip it. Oh, you can actually do that. It shouldn't really be allowed, but hey, it is, so webs, mate. Man, they could have at least kicked his rib cage off the roof, you know. Yeah, let's go shoot one of them. Oh, he missed. That's unusual. Alright, so now I'm going to put Sickening Entanglement up there. I'm going to try and locate it on the same spot, so that it doesn't extend out at all. Let's just see. Yep, so Nino's not in that effect, so that's fine. You can just go up to the edge of that there. Cool. Wow, that archer's getting lucky. Just skip straight through free res. None of those has even managed to move yet. And they haven't even got the full boat yet in terms of the snares. There you go. One of them managed to move. So there you go. Alright, so Nino, I'll get the Meta Magic Rod onto you, and we'll cast Grease. So you can see I'll put it on him. That's as far back as I'm going to be able to get it, I think. Oh, I actually did walk in and have to make the concentration check, which is not an easy check, but I got lucky there. So he's greased that up. So that's got all 4 spells there now. So we're getting close to being able to switch this away from turn-based mode to auto-fight mode. Ooh, Sealer's putting out some damage. So you're going to kill that poor guy. This is what I mean, you got more time on this side because they do shit like this. They go and do all of that. She's actually used up all of her spells, so let's just go. Yeah, there you go. Put him to sleep. Good job. Which life, all his spells are out there pretty much, so he's gonna switch to a short bow and yeah, just shoot that guy. Cool. They got him. Oh well. Hopefully Lan will be able to kill pretty well all of these guys before they can get across and get this one. Oh, that one's probably going to get him, but at least these 2 should be okay. Alright, Garuza. So make sure you don't step in that, please. All the way up to here. I'm probably going to catch Lan in this, actually. Alright, let's do... I think I did it on there last time. Yep, so I got Lan stuck. What an idiot. So one more spell and I'll be able to just put it into real time with pause mode. So he hit the web and froze. Yep, you're done, Firez. Do do. So Nino. You can just start shooting people. Cool. So that one fell over on the grease. Yeah, just keep shooting people. Ember. So he's starting to hit the entangle over there. Alright, why don't you just go to sleep? So good thing about entangle, slumber being a hex, it doesn't cop concentration checks and things like that. It doesn't trigger attacks of opportunity. It's just all around a lot easier to work with. So you can see I've just made sure all my people have ranged weapons. They're all... except Ember's. Ember's basically useless because she's got the blackened... as her character ability. Where is it? Blackened. So that it gives her a -4 penalty on all weapon attack rolls. But she does start to get the fire attack spells. And doesn't suffer the penalties to hit with them. But for the moment, she's not gonna achieve a great deal. There we go. Shoot him. There you go. Cool. Alright, now let's cast our last Sickening Entanglement. Use that same spot there. There we go. So lands out of it this time. She's actually, I think we can now switch to... So we've got all 4 spells here and here again. If you wanted to, you could add a pit in for 5. Which, you know, as I said, if you've got those increased enemy stats, you might want to do, just layer another one on there. That would probably make up for it. I mean, you saw I had more than enough. It would take a little more time. But I think you'd do it pretty comfortably. The only thing I can think of is if there's more enemies up here with the, like if you're on hard and you've got more enemies with better stats, maybe they bust through these guys a little quicker. In which case, maybe you need Sealer and the Wolf over here just picking up strays. But I think it'd be manageable. I don't think it'd be a real big problem. Okay, so... Yeah, so you go over to there. You stay there. So it's really just making sure you're holding. Yep. Now, I'm really just waiting for certain guys to appear here. Okay, so I might actually pull you back. And I might get... Yeah, land to target him. Oops, take Y off. So that Dretcher's rolled pretty well to get through there. Get Wodge over there. Do I have... You can see it's just a huge mass of dudes there. Baphomet Cultists, Neophyte Fighters. So what we're after is when the Arsonists appear. And there'll be 2 there. Then after a little while of them being there, there'll be 1 appear there. And then later there's another 2 there. And once you've killed all... Actually, I don't think you actually have to kill all of those. But then eventually there'll be another group pop through here. So there'll be a big Minotaur, 3 Dretchers, and 2 more Arsonists there. Now, actually, the one thing I'm not sure on if there's more Arsonists when you've got the more enemies. There probably are. Now, I'm really trying hard to get the 12 out of 12 here. You don't need to get the 12 out of 12. So I would imagine that would just really affect that. I think you'd still be able to get it just fine. Alright, so keep an eye on these. So you can see Garuza for some reason has this ridiculously short range on her longbow. There they are. So the 2 Arsonists are there, so now we're going to switch to turn-based. Because basically we just really want to focus fire them until they're dead. Because they'll basically throw bombs at this building here, so they need to get around there somewhere for that, so they are going to need to move. That's why I really wanted the grease right up there. The thing about the grease is it does make harder to hit with ranged attacks because they get a +4 AC from being prone, but again, it's the layering of saves. And that's the one thing about the pit, is if they're in the pit, I don't think they can be shot at all. Which I think that would actually make it take longer, which isn't really what we're about. Alright, watch life. Yep, shoot that one. Excellent, good job, buddy. You can probably go to there. Back a little. Hopefully out of that now. No, you do actually need to be closer. Well, damn it. Anyway. Killed that guy. Cool. So, Sealer, can you shoot him straight away? Yep. Bruiser. I'm not lying, she does actually have a longbow. It's meant to be 50-foot range. Anyway. Let me just check. For example, Nino's crossbow. Yep, 50-foot range, but he can quite happily shoot from back here. That one fell over. That's good. Ah, well, I should have tried to do something with Ember, but I forgot. For now, I'm just going to keep shooting this one that's up, because he's a lot easier to hit. Doesn't mean I won't try and put him to sleep. Go, Ambi, go! No, it hasn't got there yet. Dun, 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 dun. Watch life! Oh, we got a sneak attack off. Good job, buddy. Yep. So, I didn't quite get... I needed to get the entangle a little further forward than what I actually did. Patience, my son. Anyway, it's not going to matter that much. In the end... There we go. Yep, there he went down from the grease. Oh, that one got to move. So he's past his grapple. So you can see he had to make a grapple check. Because he was after the arsonist. Hang on, I might... Can I... I'll just wait. Alright. Because he was in between the two arsonist cultists, we get to see exactly what he had to do. So, he failed his reflex save against grease. He had to make a grapple check against Ember's web while he's sickened, so he's obviously failed to save somewhere. So the sickened will take away from all his saves. He's failed a strength check. He's also succeeded a strength check, so I think that's the 2 entangle. So he failed one, passed one. He's also passed a reflex saving throw. So that allowed him to move... up to like there somewhere and fall over. So it's still not really super effective. Now the only hard part here is you've actually, because there's so many goddamn bodies just fallen down, it's hard to actually work out which one you're trying to shoot. Because honestly we don't care about the cultists at all. Because, you know, if my characters weren't there, they just run into here and die anyway. So we don't care. There's an there's an arsonist. No. So as soon as we get them all dead, actually, is there one over here now yet? Not yet. I'm just going to send one of them to sleep randomly. Oh, and scroll down here. There we go. Oh, it passed its save. I'll start sending her over this way so she can try and sleep the one up here when he appears. Alright, watch life. Oh, there's one. Oh, 1 damage. There's one. No. There goes one of them. One to go. The other thing you can do is keep an eye out for their heads. So they're these ranger dudes. Obviously when there's another one appears in the row, you know the other one's spawned, which is easy to do while you're doing turn-based. Alright, so where's the other one? There he is. Come on, Nino. Oh, 1 damage. Oh, he fell on the grease. I'm actually saving that guard's life, him not going up there. There we go, so that's the other one of those arsonists dead. So the next one's going to appear. Oh, there he's up there already. He's already fallen over. Nice. I'm going to have MB try and put him to sleep. There he is. Yeah, he passed. He's fine. So again, I don't at all care about any of them anymore.
Distract them for me.
Cool. So if I can do this reasonably efficiently, and it's not really happening thus far, I'll actually get to turn real time with pause on again and speed this up. I found it normally takes me about an hour in total for this fight, which is a lot better than the 2 hours it took me at midnight till 2:30 in the morning and had me swearing a blue streak the first time I played this. I did not expect it to take that long. No, he didn't manage to get up. Alright.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Oh, got him. Didn't kill him, but, you know, did some damage. Oh, you know, how does that work? Does that actually take away from her? Yeah, it does. So I'm not going to do that. You know what? Even though she's extremely unlikely to hit, I'm just going to do it this way because it's quicker. Cool. I'm pretty sure Amber's got to roll like a natty 20 to actually land a hit there. Yeah, you keep going out of there, Wodge. Because once he's out of the entanglement, his to hit's a lot better. Oh, crit! So he's on under half health now. Who we got? Lan. Get you to move out of the stuff as well. There we go, he's dead. Alright, so now we can reactivate this mode and just turret everybody. So again, we're just... Oh, Fee-Res, no. No, I don't actually want you up there at all. So again, we're just waiting for this next batch to appear. Come on, Fee-Res, get out of the grease. You just got to make sure they hold. Just to check there's no more over there. No. Alright, so this is the next wave. Yeah, this little animation, quite good. You got the shear to worry about, but it's going to take him that long. Now, there should, I believe, be... no, there's no more of those there yet. Alright, so we'll leave real time with pause on for a bit. There we go, there they are. Alright. Oh, so the shear's managed to get quite a ways along there. Oh, Fires is, you know, trying to get involved again. You gotta make sure you hit that hold on the damn things. Alright, Wodge Liff. You shoot that one. No. Dun, 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 dun. Look at this carpet of guards there sitting on their asses if they ever manage to get through. Dun, dun. Alright, here goes. Oh, no. Oh, it looks like one of the arsonists failed to move at all. Both of them did. Oh no, the other one's next. So the shear's just going right through, because he's got better he's hit the grease and fallen over though. Alright, Sealer. So they're both on their feet. Nice, good damage, Sealer. Let's try and kill that one. No, you didn't get a second shot. Let's try and sleep that one. Maybe next turn. Yeah. You're irrelevant. Oh, he did 5 damage. Good job, buddy. You know what? I'm not even... She's just so short range. I'm not even going to bother. You just start shooting the shear. There you go. Good job. It's going to take her so long to walk over there. It'll be academic by that point. The big thing we've got to do while we're attacking this lot is sometime soon that other bridge down the other sides, that other group's going to come. So we're just going to make sure we're ready for them. Ah, but we've already got the first arsonist over there down. That's pretty good progress. Ember. Yeah, just try and, you know, why don't you just go to sleep? And he did. Alright, well, she's sort of done her job now. She can start coming back over this way and try and sleep that shear. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right, by the way. Alright, so... Oh, nice. Good hit. Watch life! And... Oh! No. Alright, he's not much health left to him. Oh, he managed to stand up. Oh, no, fell straight back down. Oh, it looks like the shear managed to get up, though. Oh, he's standing now. That makes him a lot easier to hit. No damage, though. Still got the damage reduction. No, you're not needed, Fires. I actually had Fires heroically stand up that entire Minotaur plus guys invasion once, with the help of some summoned dogs. That was pretty funny. Ninio. Oh, hang on, he's standing up again now. He's easier to hit. Pew! No. Oh, how far is the shear going to get this time? I mean, he's got about 7 dudes to nom his way through there. admittedly, is going to pretty well pop one at a time. Oh, I actually managed to miss. Alright, come on, finish that one. Yeah, alright. Well, we managed to finish him. That's pretty much it. So we're just going to switch to real time with pause. I'll get you to start shooting him. You start moving over here. And hold. All of you come over here, please. You land, stop. You stop there. No, you dickhead, stop. Stop there. You stop there. Stop. You stop. You stop. Stop running back over there. Stop. Hold. I may actually start to send Lan, Sealer, and Nino. No, sorry, Nino, Sealer, Wodge, and Ember all over this way. Like, Lan can pretty much hold this on his own. Yeah, there they come. So these, I'll switch back to turn-based here. So this is the final wave. So switch to turn-based. And again, I actually do not... Oh, hang on, there's 2 more arsonists there. Alright, so I'm going to leave Lan over here to deal with them. I think he can pretty well do that on his own. Oh, and her. Oh, I'll leave Garuza there. Why not? But Sealer, I'll bring over here. Now, just see. Can you get a shot off on them from all the way back there? No. Alright, so I'll start moving you up here. Alright, Lan. Yep. You shoot that. Cool. I don't want to go with you yet. Now you go all the way over there. How far up can you get that? Not really far enough. No. Alright, you move all the way up there then. Now, Emby, you're a lot closer. That's worthwhile. Yep. Web 'em up. Hey? What? Apparently, for some reason, that didn't work. Alright. Come on, Nino. Don't you let me down, buddy. Alright. How'd you go with Greece? Oh yeah, let's do Greece. Yep. That's 2 spells that just didn't work. Great. Great. So they're actually going to get to attack now, a couple of these, which is just, you know, terrible. Again, all these fighters, I don't at all care if they do anything. Why they're going that way, I don't know. Are they having trouble pathing over the broken gate or something? Okay. Well, you go shoot that guy. And for some reason now you can't 5-foot step. Okay. Alright, now see what you can do. There, look at that. Chuck a web down. There we go. Alright. Watch life. You whack a grease down. That's the way. Alright, Lan, you shoot one of these guys. There we go. Alright, you also shoot one of those guys. Oh god, still too short range, seriously? It's a fucking longbow. Fee res. And not currently seeing any need for you to go in there. Ninio. Yeah, why not? I'll get you to whack another grease on there. Now here we go. Is Big Boy going to get through? Not far. So basically if Big Boy starts getting through, Sealer just switches to, oh hello Smite Evil, now you die. Actually, how long does that last? Shift right click. Yeah, well, it just lasts until it dies, so there's no reason not to Smite Evil that guy. Where's the other arsonist? Can I shoot him? Cool. Just 'cause it's funny. Why don't you go to sleep, big guy? Ah, he passed. Oh no, they actually got, oh, they threw at us. Okay, well if you can throw at us, we can shoot you then. Which we did. You've taken slightly more. Okay, so that was another 23 damage to one of those cultists. So one of them should be in finishing range now, yep. That's the way. Yeah, I don't need you, doggy. Oh, one of them managed to stand and throws a bomb at the rogue who just dodges for no damage at all. It's pretty great. Yep, shoot him. So you can see these dudes aren't actually great at shooting the ones I've got down here. I think they're having pathing problems over that gate. I've never seen that before. So you can see none of the arsonists yet have even taken a single shot at the actual buildings. Because they are actually intelligently for once going, oh no, we need to kill those. Ah, she sent one to sleep. Cool. Yeah, unfortunately they're all just keep shooting at Wodgelife, who just dodges everything because he's a rogue. And they're shooting area effect weapons. Alright, let's try and kill that other arsonist over there. Nice job, Wodge. Sorry, Lan. Lan the destroyer turret.
Stab their backs.
No. Dun, dun. No, don't need free res.
I'll remove this obstacle.
I'm pretty sure there's a problem there. Again, I've never seen that be a problem before. Now these guys now that do get through, they just start like, you saw that, he's not even going after her, he's just going straight for the barricade, which we don't care about at all. Alright, see if you can put that one to sleep as well. Alright, so you've used all your slumbers. I'm now going to have you come this way and try and slumber that last one up that way. Oh no, it did damage to Ninio. That's not nice.
Cover me, all right?
Ooh, he's not dead yet. He's getting pretty close though. There. Where's that one? That one there. So he's under a third health now. Alright, can you finish him? No. He's got a sliver of health left. One more hit should do him in. It's very dramatic music for how I'm playing this fight, given that nothing's really happening. Especially when that Minotaur seems bugged. Not that if he wasn't. Let's just check here. Hang on. Here we go. Fiendish Minotaur Mincer. Reflex. So he made a reflex saving throw against the web, succeeded, and then didn't move. Yeah, I think he's definitely bugged. I mean, he'd still have to get through the 2 greases. And what's his actual save? His reflex save's +8, so he should actually be able to get through there. At which point I'd just have Seela kill him, but because she does that pretty quickly. But it does buy these guys some time. But because he hasn't moved anywhere, I haven't really needed to do anything. There he goes. He fell over from the grease that time. Right. He beat the web, but then he fell over on the grease. Damaging up my main here, but... alright. There we go. One of them's dead. Now you run all the way up there. Watch life. That's the way. Get some sneak attack in there. Alright. Come on. Finish this one. That one's dead. And... yeah, that's the last one over there. So we're going to start moving this way. You start moving that way as well. Because again, I just don't care about these at all. They don't matter. They're just going to run in and get slaughtered by these guys anyway. It's not like they do anything else. So those guys just will... there's no scenario in which they move an inch. I've never seen Irabeth become involved in the fight at all. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to try and do that. He got webbed. No, he didn't manage to get up. So keep shooting him. No, Minnow didn't get up. I mean, Sela hasn't even had to draw her melee weapon at all here. Mainly because this guy didn't move at all, but... Alright, off you go, Ember. Oh! Oh, I didn't know I could do that.
Distract them for me.
Cool. Can you get a shot? No. Alright, so turret lands up there now, so that should start speeding this up considerably. And basically at that point you've just got to kill these Dretches and Minotaur, and then they're basically all done. So Fires, can you move? Yeah, okay. I mean, I haven't even looked at what happened up here at any point. Okay, they're all dead, and I've still got 3 guards guarding that stairwell. I think I'm good there. Alright. Oh, come on, kill that last cultist. No. I do like the music for this game, though. It is pretty cool. Oh, big fella's gotten up! And is walking away for some reason. Definite pathing problems there. As I said, I have... Oh, maybe he's trying to get it Fires somehow. That could be it. Alright, come on, MB. Hit a natty 20. Pachoo! No. There we go. Alright, so... Oh... Actually, yeah. You can come back there now. You all shoot him. Okay, well you all shoot them. Question is oh, he got feet. Oh, critical hit, 45 damage. Oh, poor Fires. I sent her in there to her death. Okay, well that's it. Apart from me callously sending my dog in to die for no reason, you can see that was pretty comfortable. I think that method would work on a higher difficulty rating. There have been people in the comments of my last video, some saying hard was they were having trouble with it, some saying yeah, this method works. So what are our losses? Well, basically nothing. So cool. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully this was helpful. It's really the same tactics as in the other video, just showing that you don't necessarily need that level of trying to make it work outside of the game. All I've really got is the respecs, and truth be told, I think even without those I would have handled that quite nicely. So thank you very much.